So this machine has to be my personal favorite and probably the best deep cleaner I have. Nothing comes close to it. Of course, I'm talking about the Eureka C2094 or 2094, however you want to say it. This is a commercial machine, if it wasn't obvious by saying commercial right there. It is a heavy-duty microfiltration machine. This one happens to be made in Mexico. This was back when Eureka and Sanitaire had things that were actually built to last a while, not 2 years, which is actually still quite a lot compared to even something like a Shark or a Dyson. This was made in 2007, so it's just as old as I am, the 39th week, so it's a little bit younger than me, but it's still, held up to the test of time. It is a 7 amp motor. Of course, everything is 6 hertz. Commercial type. Eureka, Bloomington, Illinois. Assembled in Mexico. So this was back when you can expect to get at least 5, maybe 6 years out of a motor from one of these F&G style machines. The motor itself is an Amtech motor that's made in Mexico, if you cannot tell, because the top is metal instead of plastic like it is on the ones that were later. It's got a very long power cord on it. Handle is made of metal. The foot pedal is actually in really good shape for how much the rubber ends usually wear off. And of course, you know me, allergy sufferer 24/7. So we've got ourselves some nice HEPA bags in there to help combat any dust. And with a nice thick outer bag that is tightly sewn, it is a filtering and cleaning beast. Of course, a lot of people would argue that there are better machines that probably clean better. Some might argue that Simplicity is the best deep cleaner. Some might argue my Kirby's are the best deep cleaner. I say that's bogus for all of them, even that Simplicity. Which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that thing. Is the best non-commercial clean air machine I have. But this thing is the best deep cleaner out of my collection. So, you're just going to have to deal with it. Now, this is a direct air machine, so it goes from brush roll to fan to bag instead of from brush roll to bag to fan and then exhausted. So, it is a very short air path and a very large air path too. One of the things that I really enjoy about this is that it's basically no tools maintenance. You can say that about Kirby's too, but Kirby's are slightly more complex than this. So it's not no tools on the Kirby, but this is just more effective at being like easy to maintain, because you only got to do like these 2 clips and bam, you're at your brush roll and your belt. Well, the Kirby, you gotta twist the thing, lift up the headlight assembly, move that lever, take it off, and then undo the 2 clips, yank out the bottom plate, and then twist the thing again to actually get the belt loose. Well, this 2 clips here, you're at your belt and your brush roll, which all come out super easily. And of course, it's got your classic, the best metal brush roll you could probably get, the Vibra Groomer 2. With, of course, replaceable bristle strips. Which is one thing that gives this machine... Hold on a second. Of course, the Vibra Groomer 2 is what gives this machine its name in good deep cleaning. This machine, you all know that direct air machines are known for airflow, but not suction, unfortunately. So, in order to combat the low suction numbers, you gotta have something that has beater bars, and unfortunately a wooden brush roll like a Kirby is not gonna cut it. So you have to have something with beater bars, whether it be something like this, or an actual bar like this, or the ones with the removable bars like on the Vibrogroomer 1. It just has to be something that will help in beating the carpet, because bristles can only do so much on its own. And it's more cost effective than a Kirby, because the Kirby, if the brush roll goes out, then you're going to have to replace the brush roll. On this, let me rephrase it. If the bristles go out, you're going to have to replace the whole brush roll on the Kirby. For this, you just got to change out the bristle strips. Not only that, everything's easily accessible. There's no transmission to deal with, which your vacuum is not a car. It does not need a transmission. I will say that till the day I die. Everything comes apart easily. Everything's easily replaceable. And it is lightweight. And with HEPA bags, airflow is better, and it actually muffles the sound a lot better. Of course, this is a rug or carpet only machine. You cannot use it on hard floors or, of course, above floors. As you can tell, there are no hoses or attachments that come with it. It is all just meant for carpets. Now, unfortunately, they're not made like they're used to nowadays under the Sanitaire Tradition name. Although you can find ones under Koblenz, or however you say it, that are still made pretty decently. And of course will last a long time, but unfortunately after Bissell bought Sanitaire and Electrolux sold them to Bissell, Sanitaire has not been good, but of course you can still buy the Tradition and have a nice, happy, deep cleaning experience. A commercial vacuum at home seems a little overkill, but it is very much something that is a good idea, considering that commercial vacuums are built to last longer and are more maintenance friendly than store brand vacuums like Hoover, Dyson, Dirt Devil, Eureka nowadays, because they don't have a commercial lineup anymore, Shark obviously, and Bissell, which even then Bissell's current commercial lineup is literally rebadged Power Forces, which are not so quality and not so maintenance friendly. I'll give you a nice little demo of this, and you'll get to hear how well this thing deep cleans. Now, when you turn it on and you're not touching the carpet, it does not make any noise other than the fan, which sounds a little something like this. But of course, the moment the brush roll touches the carpet, it will start beating it and sucking everything out of it, which sounds a little something like this. And if your carpet is not vibrating around you, then you clearly have messed something up, because this thing will shake the entire carpet from here to all the way in there like it is an earthquake. That is why this machine cleans so well. And if you have not seen my review of the Kirby G4, you'll know that I have said that does not vibrate the carpet as much as this does, because it doesn't. If it does not have beater bars to help it in picking up stuff, then it either needs good suction and good airflow, or it's just not going to do well. Now, there are machines like this available today. The question is, should you buy one if quality wasn't an issue? And the answer should be, if you have mostly carpets and you don't need above floor cleaning a lot, absolutely yes. This thing, even with paper bags, will rid your carpets and rugs of dirt and dust and hair and anything you can imagine, as long as it's dry. Of course, since quality has now been an issue with sanitaire, I wouldn't say that would be a good first option. A good first option would probably be something like that. But if you want a truly clean carpet for a good price, you cannot beat a Eureka F&G or sanitaire F&G or ST style machine. If I had to give this thing a rating, it would have to be a solid 9 out of 10. There are a couple of minor flaws that could be fixed, but it is still all around a wonderful deep cleaner and vacuum all around. I am Jack's Vax and Safety. We are signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.